According to some Western military experts, Yemen has bad and outdated air defense systems compared to an effective and modern air defense system. However, the Yemeni air defense forces have recently improved their capabilities to such a great extent that they have been able to successfully target and intercept as many as 16 most advanced American MQ-9 Reaper drones, target a U.S. F-16 fighter jet in the Yemeni airspace in the last few days. These large-scale air defense operations of the Yemeni armed forces have cost the U.S. taxpayers many billions of dollars. Earlier in 2015, the Yemeni air defense units had downed one Moroccan F-16, one Bahraini F-16, two Saudi AH-64 Apache helicopters, and up to a dozen reconnaissance drones. In 2016, they had destroyed an F-16, 4 helicopters, and 16 drones by an unspecified special weapon. Over the past few years, the Yemeni air defense forces have been able to come up with innovative measures such as converting Russian-made heat-seeking air-to-air missiles into truck-launched anti-aircraft weapons. These improvised systems are used for surface-to-air ambushes or close-range sneak attacks against coalition aircraft. Such attacks are more difficult to counter because they do not rely on detectable radar homing. Instead, they use heat-seeking infrared sensors to target fighter jets overflying mountaintops. These innovations have led to several troubling incidents over the past few years. On February 24, 2017, two F-16 fighters crashed in Saudi Arabia's Najran province. Yemen claimed that both were shot down by a local air defense missile. On May 15th, Yemen warned that a new air defense system would enter service very soon and surprise the coalition, changing the calculus of the airborne war. 4 days later, Yemen claimed to have shot down an F-15 fighter jet with a new, highly accurate air defense system. Later, on January 7, 2018, a Saudi F-15 fighter was lightly damaged by a converted Russian-made heat-seeking missile. Again, on March 26th, two F-16 jets were successfully targeted by the Yemeni forces in an apparent heat-seeking missile attack from the ground. In fact, the Yemeni Air Defense Force, equipped with a powerful combination of Iranian and Russian air defense systems, as well as a large number of advanced homegrown surface-to-air missiles, is now one of the most formidable air defense forces in the Middle East. In recent years, Iran has supplied thousands of surface-to-air missiles and hundreds of air defense missile launchers to Yemen. Some of these Iranian missiles have shown very impressive capabilities in combat against Israeli and U.S. surveillance drones and aircraft. The latest and most capable Iranian surface-to-air missile, possessed by the Yemeni armed forces, is the Sayed series of solid-fuel missiles. According to the Iranian Defense Ministry, the tactical Sayed missile system can detect up to 24 targets within 180 kilometers, while simultaneously engaging 6 to 12 of these targets within a radius of 120 kilometers. This tactical missile is designed to engage medium-altitude air targets and protect sensitive areas against aerial threats such as short-range ballistic missiles, anti-radiation missiles, cruise missiles, guided aerial bombs, helicopters, and drones. Some of the key features of this missile system include a response time of less than 20 seconds, 360-degree operational area coverage, and deployment readiness within 3 minutes. What makes the Sayed a highly survivable missile is that it has an integrated self-protection system that protects it against various low-altitude threats. So far, Yemen has obtained 3 different versions of the Sayed missile. Sayed-1 is the Iranian upgraded version of the Chinese HQ-2 SAM. However, it differs from the Chinese versions in guidance and control subsystems. Sayed-1 is equipped with an about 200-kilogram warhead and has a speed of about 1,200 meters per second. The Sayed-2 is a reverse-engineered version of the RIM-66 standard naval surface-to-air missile that Iran obtained from the United States before the 1979 revolution. It is an upgraded version of the Sayed-1 system with higher precision, range, and defensive power. It covers a range of up to 120 kilometers. The Iranian defense minister announced that Sayed-2 covered the medium range and high altitudes and had a combined guidance system. Sayed-3 is a similar missile, but with a longer range capability with a range of up to 200 kilometers. Some Sayed variants may have additional capabilities. According to Iran, the Sayed 3C is capable of employing infrared as well as active and semi-active radar homing guidance. Yemen has specifically adapted the Sayed missiles to counter drones and other small, high-speed aerial targets. The latest Iranian-made SAM that has been supplied to Yemen is the Mirage surface-to-air missile system, which is best described as a guerrilla surface-to-air missile system. It was used in real combat during the conflict between Saudi Arabia and Yemen. The Royal Saudi Arabian Air Force and its allies enjoyed significant air superiority over Yemen due to a significant lack of attack aircraft in Yemen. To counter this, Iran designed a highly asymmetric SAM system to pose a formidable challenge to the enemy's air superiority and provide Yemen with a viable asset against Saudi Arabian air superiority. The Iranian-made Soccer Missy system is another advanced, high-explosive fragmentation, rocket booster-launched, anti-aircraft interceptor with an electro-optical warhead. The dual-mode Soccer missile combines kamikaze drone capabilities with anti-aircraft missile features, primarily targeting enemy drones in conflict zones of the Middle East. The missile employs a 10-kilogram high-fragmentation explosive and does not require a sophisticated launching system, making it easily transportable from one location to another. Iran's advanced dual-mode guided SAQR missile has emerged as a significant threat to drones operated by the Israeli and United States military in the airspace over southern Lebanon and Yemen. According to Israeli experts, this unique jet-powered SAM has been effective in downing helicopters, light aircraft, and medium-altitude drones, including the American MQ-9 Reaper over Yemen. The versatility and effectiveness of the dual-mode Iranian missile have made the Soccer 358 the weapon of choice for Iran's proxy groups in the Middle East, providing them with the capability to disrupt and counter enemy surveillance and reconnaissance efforts, particularly those of Israel and the United States. It is also suggested that the most advanced Iranian Fateh 110 and Bavar 373 systems may soon be part of the Iranian supply chain to Yemen. Iran is considering the export of the Bavar 373 and the Fateh air defense systems to Yemen in order to counter the U.S. and Israeli airstrikes. The Bavar 373, one of the world's most capable mobile long-range air defense systems, has been operational since 2020 and is the result of 10 years of indefatigable efforts by Iranian experts. In its most advanced version, it protects a territory of about 280,000 square kilometers and is used to hunt various types of targets, including cruise missiles, drones, and fifth-generation stealth jets, at different ranges and altitudes. The Bavar 373 system is modular, consisting of launchers and the fire control section, which includes command and control, as well as acquisition and engagement radars. It is also a highly mobile system because all components are truck or trailer mounted, so the Bavar 373 can be deployed almost anywhere in any situation. It can detect targets of speed up to Mach 3 at an altitude of 100 meters to 25 kilometers and at a distance of up to 450 kilometers. These high-tech air defense systems offer enhanced range and precision, making them capable of engaging even stealth fighters at medium to long ranges. In addition to Iranian missiles, Yemen also has a large arsenal of ex-Soviet SAMs and associated radars, including SA-2, SA-3, SA-6, SA-9, and man-portable air defense systems. It is estimated that more than 600 Soviet and Russian surface-to-air missile launchers have been procured over time, including man-portable air defense missiles. Among Yemen's modified Soviet surface-to-air missile systems are the SA-2 and SA-3. Originally designed to target high-altitude aircraft, these systems have been modified with updated radar and guidance technologies, increasing their effectiveness against drones. Another Soviet air defense missile of Yemen is the SA-6, which is a highly mobile, medium-range air defense system that has been adapted to better engage drones. Upgraded radars and missile seekers have improved their ability to target agile, low-signature threats like the U.S. MQ-9 Reaper. Yemeni defense forces also have the Soviet Strela-10, a highly mobile, short-range surface-to-air missile system. It is visually aimed and utilizes optical or infrared guidance, enabling it to engage low-altitude threats such as helicopters. The system employs the 9M37 missile with an infrared homing system and solid fuel engine that reaches a velocity of Mach 2 and is capable of defeating targets at Mach 1.25. The missile is equipped with a high-explosive 6-kilogram warhead with a fragmentation charge. Moreover, the Yemeni forces have effectively adapted other missile systems, including those originally designed for air-to-air roles, to function as ground-based interceptors. This improvisation underscores the resourcefulness of Yemeni forces in utilizing available technologies. In addition to these sophisticated air defense systems, Yemen also has a fairly good arsenal of man-portable air defense systems. Iran has developed and supplied more advanced man-pads that feature improved infrared seekers and countermeasure capabilities, enhancing their performance against drones and low-speed fighters operating at lower altitudes. Besides, the Yemeni armed forces also have Soviet systems like the SA-7, SA-14, and SA-16, which are portable shoulder-launched missiles. They are effective against low-flying aircraft and drones. Iran has also equipped Yemeni forces with electronic warfare systems that can disrupt the communication and navigation links of drones, including the GPS and satellite links essential for the operation of U.S. MQ-9 Reapers. These electronic warfare capabilities force the U.S. drones to operate in degraded conditions, increasing their vulnerability to kinetic engagement. Yemen's diversified air defense strategy, combining legacy systems with modern upgrades and portable solutions, has proven effective in countering advanced aerial threats, including the MQ-9 Reaper, which is renowned as the most expensive and advanced U.S. drone ever made. This evolving air defense capability reflects a broader trend in asymmetric warfare, where non-state actors leverage external support and technological innovation to challenge even the most advanced military technologies on the battlefield.